Ah, we're back. Yes, that was a, as predicted, technical issue. Still having a few technical problems with the streaming PC at Sim Stuff HQ here, but our friends at Caden Computers helping us out to try and fix all those issues. Ryan, are you still with us?
Still here, mate.
Excellent stuff.
I thought it was going to solo for the last 10 minutes then.
Yeah, well, you could have gone solo, but it would have been literally to yourself, seeing as I'm the one actually streaming. So, yeah.
No difference there, mate.
So let's just recap with just under 6 minutes of this race left. Nuttall leads from Walters, from Austin, then Brett, Zildzovic, Jongen, Tonks, Ebert, Worrell, Banks, Foldesi, Skip, Bolm, Kasbergen and Tuck Gibson. That is your top 15. By the way, if the stream dies again before the end of the race, unfortunately we probably won't get it back up and going. Oh no, Steve Worrell's off. Let's see what happened if we can. Oh, I think he's just dropped it by himself. By the looks of it, I want to say that's the exit cops maybe. But yeah, if the stream dies again, then that will probably be all she wrote, unfortunately. Let's just check in on the front of GT4. So it's still Willie Thorne leading from Kevin Cox in second. You then got Tomlinson in third. Stevie Bain in fourth. And as yet, no DT for he. Then you've got Rodriguez and Godrecki. Then Jelinek, Hooter, Woodley, Detas, Winkler, Keys, Hyde and Wang.
Just watching the Von Kasbergen battle. That one's sort of neutralised itself. Oh, it's Brett had a moment here because we've got Skip and Bolm coming back round on him.
I think there's a lap difference between them now.
Yeah, they've, so Skip has just unlapped himself on Brett.
Yeah, Brett's just had a 2:06 on that last lap, so definitely a wobbly lap for Brett. Something must have gone awry in that. Banks and Worrell right together, look. Foldesi not far behind as well, so this is a battle for ninth. So Banks ahead of Steve Worrell, who's just had an issue not so long ago. Let's switch that helicam. So Worrell out wide. He's now got to watch out for Foldesi diving to the inside into the chicane. They've all gone wide apart from Foldesi. Banks off. Oh, Worrell was still on the line, and that's all kinds of mess in there. I think we also saw Austin going through, and feeling that there was Jacobs in there as well, but I think Jacobs is a long way down after that damage earlier on. So yeah, Steve Worrell was on the inside, and either Foldesi didn't realise he was there or just decided to turn in anyway. But either way, Banks, who originally lost 2 places, has now regained them both, but has Worrell right on the back of him once again. I think Banks is struggling here.
Banks is struggling. Worrell went for the inside there, and wow, yeah, up the inside and then through the middle of the GC4 cars.
Now, is he struggling on tyres, or is he struggling on fuel? Is he in mega fuel save mode because he's struggling to get to the end?
Yeah, it's a possibility, and it's easy to do in a race like this as well.
Oh, Brett making contact with Skip now. And Skip gets done by Bolm up the inside as a result. But no, they're now going to go side by side through Woodcote, down towards Copse Corner. Copse is next. They're sort of merging together in the middle of the track. But, well, Bolm holds it to the inside, takes the position from Skip, and that all started with a bump from Brett in Luffield.
Skip having a cheeky look up the inside through Maggots and Buckets, just thinking about it, but thinking better of it in the end.
Meanwhile, Kasbergen is trying to pick up the pieces. Oh, Brett's off on the run out onto the hangar straight. So Brett, I think, just beginning to struggle here, but Kasbergen on skip is what we're watching here. Banks to the pits. So I think it must have been fuel, you know.
Must have been, yeah. Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, Banks having a fairly solid night up until then. Meanwhile, Nuttall continues to lead from Walters, Austin, Brett, Zildzovic, Jongen, Tonks, Ebert, Worrell and Foldesi. This is the battle for 12th between Skip and Kasbergen. Leader is on the final lap then, as you may have just heard in the background. So Nuttall starts that final lap with just over a minute to go. Oh no! Bohm is round! What on earth happened there? We're going to go and... Oh, hang on. Bohm's managed to get going again. There's Kasbergen around the outside.
Skip coming up the inside to have a look now as well. Can't get the drive off the corner.
Right. We are going to go watch a replay of what happened there. So, 3 GT4 cars ahead of him. Sorry, 2, plus Brett ahead of him. Oh, he makes contact with the Alpine. And then there's contact in the background. Somehow manages to keep going through all of that. Kasbergen runs out wide and takes the position as a result. And therefore, you then see Skip trying to get up the inside that we saw just a moment ago.
As well.
Sorry, say that again.
Skip and Bohm contact into turn 1.
Oh, wow. So that's Godrecki getting a punt out wide.
Kasbergen, the real winner of that, all that there.
Well, Nuttall's going to be the real winner in just a moment. But yeah, we have seen some real action between Bohm and Skip there towards the end. But I think Nuttall now in the final part of this lap. It's lap 71 of this 2.4 hour race. Apologies for the technical issues that we've had a couple of times through tonight's race. But we are, fingers crossed, getting to the end of this one. So you can see Nuttall coming across the line anytime now. So this is your race winner. Round of applause for Jamie Nuttall and Mr. Fleety, Sam Fleety. His teammates, they have taken the win tonight. Walters will be coming up second. Not too far away. Giraud is in the pits. So I don't know whether that's damage or fuel towards the end, but he's had to take to the pits. But here comes Walters for a well-earned second place. There he goes. And then Leighton Austin has had a really solid drive tonight. Some good strategy calls, I'd say, wouldn't you, Ryan?
Yeah, and do it as a one-man operation as well. That's got going.
Yeah.
Some celebratory donuts as well.
Dropping the old duff nuts as a result. Love it. Absolutely love it. Right, okay, I'm going to ask you a tricky question. Who's your driver of the day?
I think it has to go to race leader Nuttall. From being in the 6-car battle at the lead to, winning by 30 seconds, just a dominating performance.
Of course, what I should have said was car of the day, because Nuttall and Fleety have shared that one. So you're going to go with a 114 for a pretty dominant performance.
Yeah, outstanding dominance.
It's difficult to see beyond that, because they were just rock solid right from start to finish. But so was this man, Willie Thorne, coming across the line now to take the win in GT4s. So I'm going to go with Willie Thorne as my driver of the day, car 147 car of the day for me. A great result. Dropped a couple of places early doors, recovered them nicely, and then just held on all the way through. Maximilian EB in chat. Greetings from car 25. Just looking to see who 25 is. Oh, Maximilian Ebert, of course. There we go. All in all, 18th for Hiker. Yeah, good job. It says 20th on my screen, but okay. And Bain got through without a drive-through. Good job. So, there we go. That is the end of tonight's action. So just to recap, in GT3 it was Nuttall from Walters, then Austin, then Brett. So it was Nuttall and Fleety, sorry, with Walters second, then Austin, then Brett, then Zildzovic and Rebasak, then Jongen, then Tonks and Foster, Ebert, then Morel and Earl, and Foldesi rounding out the top 10. In GT4 quickly, it was Willie Thorne, then Cox, then Tomlinson and Beaton, Bain, Godrecki, Rodriguez, Jelinek and Chittil, Hooter and Kode, Woodley, and then Detas and Cameron in 10th. So,
now breathe.
How did you enjoy your first experience on the mic?
Yeah, it was good. And to be a part of a race like that as well, you know, the 6 car at the very start of the race and stuff. Yeah, amazing. Plenty to commentate on anyway.
Yeah, it definitely was. And someone's putting on a show for us out there. Lovely stuff. Yeah, Will doing it all the slides. You love to see it. Hiker's saying he's sweating like crazy. Stevie B saying he's sweating as well after doing an hour and 30 on 3 warnings. Good job. I will close out the prediction soon, so some people will get their points, namely me and Matt. But that's it from us. It's been a pleasure to be with you all this evening, so yeah, thank you very, very much, Ryan, for coming and joining me in the comms box. Made my life a lot easier tonight. Thank you very much.
No problem, mate. Been a pleasure.
Excellent stuff. Well, in terms of what comes up next, Sunday night, oNiD is back with coverage of the Sunday Multiclass League. Then Tuesday night, I will be back on the mic, bringing you live coverage of the GT4 League. Thursday night, there'll be coverage of the Rookies League. And then in 2 weeks' time, on the 15th of July, we'll be back here doing this all over again. Another 2.4 hour race, and I think it'll be me and Johnny joined by a special guest. So with that, we're done. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.